Little boy fart man.
Ooh. It's Halloween, guys.
We're creating deception right there.
That's kind of crazy.
Dude, they can see the thing now.
Yeah. They can see
Oh my god. Guys, don't look at that screen.
Don't look at it. It's not there.
No, but
It's
happy
not there.
Halloween, folks. You probably can only hear me because I had the mic in my hand.
No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't.
No, they can hear us.
Okay, but you can only hear me because I'm better. It's Halloween. Spooky season. Hope you watched all your horror movies.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Everybody, horror movies. But this episode is a little lackluster because it's Halloween.
Yeah, Danny.
We were doing stuff. We're all gonna tell our own stories. All four of us here. We got Ryan and Zach on the episode today. I don't think he's a real person.
Story? What story?
Oh, you better think
about what?
A Halloween experience. You better think about one.
Dang, we gotta think here.
I'll start first. Today, so we all went over to Zach's house for a little fun Halloween experience. And my plan was to scare children with a machete. And when I say machete, YouTube, this is a fake machete, but to the people watching, not YouTube, it was a real machete.
$5.
It was Walmart.
A $5 machete. I mean, it was real. It makes sparks. It is metal. And the fun thing about it, it's loud when you like scrape the floor. It sounds like a cool blade sound. But the non-funny thing is there was no kids to scare. So I got bored. And when an opportunity came up for these two little girls, probably the ages of 3 and 4, to point a machete at them, I took it. Took it and ran. And I just wanted to give them candy. Point a machete at them.
The funny part is...
But in consequence of me pointing it, which I didn't even know, I made the 3-year-old cry.
You didn't hear this, but the parents were pushing the stroller up the driveway to the garage, and the little kid in the stroller was yelling, "No, Dad,
Oh
no!"
my! Oh!
Danny, you committed a fucking crime.
That's
man.
awful.
Well, that's my story.
Oh, and then they walked past their house afterwards.
Well, why
They
don't you
stopped
show what
going.
you were wearing?
Okay.
Well, why don't you show what you were
Oh
wearing?
yeah.
Put it on.
Here,
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
show off
for
my
you.
costume a
You gotta
bit.
show off the
Hold the
costume.
mic.
Hi guys, this
Here's
is Little
my
Boy from Little Boys
alien
on
boys.
Podcast.
Four. Do 4, Danny.
That's the mask.
All right, Ryan, you want to go next or you want
I
Zach?
don't have it.
Just come up with a story. Make it up.
On the spot.
We'll go Zach next.
I don't really have anything.
Make
you
it
guys
up.
are being lame. Make a story.
Okay, so one time. Oh wait,
Something add to
wait.
that.
No, I'm not gonna say that story about what I did earlier.
What?
When I texted you.
Oh, tell it.
No. I can't tell. If you're on Danny's private, you'll know that was me. I'm that guy.
Just told
You
everybody.
just told everyone.
No one's on your private.
Dude, there's 64 people.
What? I didn't know that. Oh, well, that's not me. That's Fat Man from the podcast.
You might as well
No.
tell them.
No. Here you go. You're next, Zach.
On this episode of What Alec Said. On
No. All right. Who wants to go next though? 'Cause
I don't
Sure,
have
I'll tell a
anything.
spooky
you just
story.
tell more, 'cause
I'll just
you're
tell
good
a
at these.
spooky
I'm not
story.
You're Fat Man.
So-
I'm a boy.
I'm gonna tell you a story.
I cannot see myself.
Well, maybe get.
Put
Well,
the
move
mask-
that thing.
Put the mask
funny.
there.
It's funny there.
I'll tell you another story about this guy.
Fuck.
It's fine.
God.
Fucking podcast.
I was gonna talk about something. I forgot about it.
You're this
You said it
one
was
guy.
spooky.
This one guy.
No, I don't know where I was going
He had
with
a
that.
chainsaw.
I had something in my mind.
What about the guy that
kids for
lived
life.
near us that was on Hoarders? I just
No,
thought.
I'm
I
not gonna
just
talk
thought
about
of
that. That's lame. That's not a horror thing.
I mean, it is kind of horror. Can you imagine going to the hospital?
We can talk about something horror. That there's a pedophile in our town that owns a
Yeah.
toy store.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
That guy's a scary guy. A real treat on Halloween.
Let's just say, let's go wayward.
Let's go wayward.
But no, he doesn't go there anymore. So like, we're
Is
not.
he like not allowed to step foot on the
I don't think he's allowed to be in there.
Why does he own a toy store if he's a pedophile?
Because
Also,
they didn't think they would catch him.
because we are a right-leaning podcast,
Yes.
I gotta talk about something right-leaning, and that's parents being mad.
I thought you were about to say pedophilia.
Parents be mad about what?
Jeff Dahmer costumes.
And
and,
Instagram post I showed you.
Yeah, and that Instagram post. So I mean, like Jeff Dahmer.
Well, why don't you explain before you just talk about Jeff Dahmer? I mean,
Yeah.
I'm
you know?
explaining it right now.
Explain.
Don't start with Jeff Dahmer.
Jeff Dahmer.
Dan, explain.
Okay, Danny. Explain to me,
Bad
buddy.
guy. Bad.
Bad
He's a
guy.
bad guy. He's not a cool guy, you know.
We do not condone
Shout out to Evan Peters. Played him in the hit TV show Inside a Monster. I don't remember really what it was called.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Something Inside a Monster. Yep. Big Skyrocket and Jeffrey Dahmer. In Jeffrey Dahmer costumes. And I mean, like, it happens every year. I'm not against the Jeff Dahmer costume. It's a
He
little.
just looks like a normal dude.
It does. It does.
He just looks like a
Bro
normal
just
dude.
has clear circle rim glasses.
I mean, it's just like
And
a
a
pretty. It's a
polo,
pretty
like-
generic thing. I mean, like, it's easy.
Blonde guy with glasses. That's pretty much what it is.
But this year, it's a rager.
Oh, I wonder why it's a rager. Maybe it's.
Because he ate somebody. He
Well,
could
Dan,
eat
you
me.
look like you just ate someone.
Wow, what's that supposed to
Whoa.
Oh,
I don't have the blood on his shirt. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that in the way it came out, dude.
Alright, Alex.
I-
All right. Three of you guys. He's not off the podcast.
That
All
was my
right.
bad. I didn't mean
Since
that,
somebody else
dude.
has a story,
I'm sorry.
top 3 horror movies. Each person go.
What? I don't watch horror movies.
Okay, you can do a top 3 movies. I don't care.
Alright.
All right, I'll go
Nightmare
first.
Before Christmas.
No, shut up.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Number
man,
1,
movie.
You're mid.
Skeletor, shut up.
Skeletor. Number 1, Hoobie Halloween. Heat movie. Number
What is
2, the
Hocus
first
Pocus.
original Halloween. Number 3,
Good one.
I gotta do something scary here. What's
Freddy
a good
vs.
scary
Krueger,
movie?
whatever it's
No.
called. What's his name?
Jason.
Freddy vs. Jason. That's
And Us.
Freddy vs. Krueger.
Actually, Get Out. Get Out. I'll change that answer.
What about no? The Halloween movie? No.
It's scary.
It's not a Halloween.
It's not really actually that scary.
Ryan is thinking.
Yeah, no, I don't know what. I can't think of a third one, but
Halloween
two
Kills.
I really
Okay,
like
do 2.
I'm just
is the Nightmare Before Christmas. I love that movie, and
Payday.
Alright.
Payday, Danny.
that was the original costume I used that for. And what did you list?
Jason.
Oh, the original Halloween.
Jason, Halloween.
Those are great movies.
Let's see. I'm also doing Nightmare Before Christmas.
Lame as hell.
We're throwing Halloween Town in there, the Disney Channel classic. I can't think of a third movie either for some reason.
The only
Name 3 horror movies.
the only horror movie I've ever watched is probably Halloween Kills and maybe Freddy vs. Jason. So those are my 2, and then I'm gonna add the Batman because it's a Halloween movie.
Were you inside for it?
No, I watched that too.
Yeah, you watched it.
Put it down.
Yeah.
Which one? 2 or 1?
No,
we
that was
were,
one, that
we
was
were
one.
watching.
That's a good movie too.
We're watching
2018, 17.
Whatever one he said. That's my number 3rd.
That's my number 3rd.
That's my number 3rd.
And that concludes our list
Of Halloween movies.
Halloween.
All right.
What are we at? Just curious.
Can you look at the timer on the bottom right?
Bottom right, it says the little red dot.
7 minutes.
Wow. All right, this would be a
Alright.
really short episode for us.
We still got a
Halloween
while.
candy
All right,
bars.
next thing.
Halloween candy bars top
Food
3.
tier list.
Food
tier list.
Okay, no. Here's a good question. I want to propose this to everybody.
Kurt Burger?
What is the one Halloween candy you get you cannot stand when it's in your bag? I'm gonna go first on this one. It's gonna be a controversial take,
Don't say it, Danny.
but if I see more than 9 Snicker bars in my bag of candy,
Yeah.
I am not a fan of that.
Yeah, Snickers
That's-
get overwhelming. Way too overwhelming.
I can't think of like.
No repeat answers, by the way.
I can't think of candies though.
That kind
I'm
of
looking up a list of
ruins
candies.
it. Because I was going to say Snickers or Milky Way. Too many of that.
Milky Way.
Milky Way,
That
You
makes
can't say
me-
Milky Way.
I can though. It's too much.
Oh, I still want to throw
Too
some
much
out here.
sweet.
Almond Joys are fire.
Oh my god, you're so fucking correct on that. Almond Joys is S2 candy.
I don't like
I
chocolate.
don't even care.
I don't
Almond
like
Joys are
chocolate.
so S tier.
Bro doesn't like chocolate.
I don't like chocolate. So anything else.
I just don't.
got some.
If you come
You know
back.
Almond Joys?
It's like
yeah,
nuts,
Almond Joys
right?
in my house.
I have
used
no
to
idea.
do
Oh, what's
that.
the what's?
And I want to shout out another
Go ahead.
candy. Fucking paydays. If you hand out paydays, you're a lovely person.
Danny, put on your payday mask.
100
Put on your payday
grand.
mask.
And paydays, oh,
What are your opinions on milk duds? That's agreeable.
milk duds are
Junior mints?
disgusting. Junior mints
Fine,
are
Junior
so
mints
good.
kinda suck, I'll be
They're
honest.
too
What
minty.
the fuck?
They're too
They
minty, bro.
kind of suck.
They're too minty, Danny. I'm sorry.
They're just boring. I don't know why they're popular at movie theaters. They're just not good. They're
Because
fine.
you gotta have minty breath if you're gonna kiss in a movie.
You know what movie, what candy that nobody hands out, but we're
Yeah,
totally
no, it's
disregarding?
gross,
What?
Black licorice.
Yeah, well, that's because it shouldn't exist. Black licorice is
It's
disgusting.
alright.
I never had it. I just know it's.
I'm not surprised that you said that.
Stay.
Zach would be the person to like
I
black
like black
licorice.
It's not, I don't
No,
like
I
it,
can
but
see
it's
it,
okay.
Right, right.
Yeah,
Zach would be the guy to be like, I can go down with some black licorice.
I'll eat it. I'm not gonna like.
The way you said it.
If
Batman being really, really rude right now.
Because if you like black licorice, I mean, that's just kind of weird, TBH.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, I
It's
agree.
not good.
I agree with this base statement.
This isn't even based. This is like a popular
What do you
opinion.
have in your nose right here?
Is it black?
Yeah.
It's from the mask.
It's from the mask.
Oh, okay.
I am black.
Because of this.
Dan, the mic.
Ah!
You have to mute. Wait.
Ah, look at that. Would you look at that? Ready?
Oh.
Wait, do it. Do it.
I'm gonna blow their ears out first. Stop muting the mic.
Sorry.
Dang.
This is like a me podcast now. Like I have the mic over here, and I'm just like, hi guys.
It's not even okay. I'm not even thinking like flavor of candy. I'm just thinking like if you got it in your bag of candy for Halloween,
You'd be disappointed.
Tootsie Pops. What?
I
Dude.
don't disagree.
This guy is so.
Or
freaking rude
even
right now.
just Tootsie Rolls, but the unflavored kind.
You can
Just
ready
generic
this.
Tootsie Rolls are not.
There is like
Oh.
3 candies that I can't stand that we haven't said. Tootsie Rolls is one of them, obviously.
What?
And then if we rep fucking dots, oh my, you're
Those are
weird.
kinda
Fine.
weird candy.
If
They're
you rep
okay.
dots,
They're not
They're
terrible.
not
They're not
good.
terrible.
But
I
not
very
great,
dislike
they're
dots.
not good, but they're not bad.
They're
There
so
was
middle.
You know when we had the parade, somebody jumped on our float from one of the other floats and asked for a thing of candy. You want to know what they took out of? We had like literally every
Dots.
single kind.
They
They
did
took
not
dots.
Dude.
The first thing they asked was, "You got any dots in there?" And we were like, "Yeah." And they took dots.
You know what candy you never see at
That's
Halloween?
psychopathic.
Smarties. You ever seen
You
Smarties?
Yes.
I
I
see
see Smarties
Okay.
all the time.
Well, I never really.
But I
went
want
for
to
candy,
throw
so-
one more candy out there that people love, but I despise.
No, dude, no.
Twizzlers.
No,
No,
I hate
Twizzlers are
Twizzlers.
good.
Hate Twizzlers.
Laffy Taffies.
Really?
I hate.
Only the
Laffy
good one is the
Taffies.
pink one.
Really?
Pink,
They all
the
suck.
pink
Pink is
Laffy Taffies are
top
S
tier.
tier. Every
Everything else
other
is mid. The
form of
yellow,
Laffy Taffy
banana's mid.
is
Banana's so good.
I despise.
Oh my god.
Actually low key.
No.
Bananas I.
It's alright.
But the
Yes.
pink one's really good.
The pink ones,
Hey, you know
Every
what's
other
good?
flavor,
they're okay.
What
But
are the white?
pink is S tier.
Are the white Airheads cherry or something? What's the white?
They're
Airheads?
mystery.
Is that
They're
It-
mystery
it-
flavor.
it's all of them.
it's like
It's just whatever.
The cherry
It's any
Airheads are raw.
of them.
airheads are just raw.
Yeah, they are.
It-
They are S tier.
Honestly,
the best
I
people
like Laffy
are like
Taffy
if they
more.
hand out like them big old airheads. Some of the best houses.
I
out
like
there.
Laffy
What do you
Taffy
think of
more than
Nerd Ropes?
Airheads.
Nerd ropes.
They're good.
Sugary.
They're good.
Nerd Ropes are so good.
I want to propose.
Nerd clusters are great too.
We're gonna combine red vines and Twizzlers. I don't know if you guys like red vines.
Red vines are not.
Never had
Nobody's
a
had
red
red
vine,
vines?
and I
I
don't
have.
like
Can I be honest
Twizzlers.
with that?
Okay, so if you were adding an amount of Twizzlers and red vines, how many feet of that red licorice have you ate?
Dude, I don't know. I don't think
Just get
about
like
it.
ballpark.
Maybe
Yeah,
like
you
5
remember the last
feet?
time we were in this basement? I had an entire.
Oh my
pack of
god,
Twizzlers
that's
by
true. That's
myself.
true.
Oh, man.
I
know
would
it's
say
too much.
I would throw out. I've had 45 feet
Double
of
that
Twizzlers.
for me.
No way,
At
that's
least double.
It's like almost
Is
a
that
foot.
easy,
It's
you
like
think?
almost a foot apart.
It is almost a foot
Okay, maybe
apart.
not 45. So we gotta go kind of high then.
It's like maybe a third of a foot.
At least 500 feet for me.
I'd probably say like 320.
We could build a
320
I'd give it
feet.
a 100,
with all
100 to
these Twizzlers.
200 estimate, maybe.
How many sticks are in a package?
Hey, I got a great idea. Instead of just building wood, why don't we just do Twizzler wall? Twizzler wall. With
Oh, what
Twizzlers
the
and
fuck?
bones
Hey guys,
inside.
once this new set comes in, it's gonna be so
It's
fucking
gonna be so
sexy.
raw. We're gonna
It'll
get
be so
tapestry,
fucking sexy.
Right?
No, we're not.
Yeah.
We aren't getting a tapestry. That
Neon
was
sign.
never a plan. A neon sign potentially.
That's too expensive.
But it's
bro.
really
Unless you guys
expensive.
want to donate to our.
Hey, we have some nice merch out. Really fire
The
merch.
standard bag has 36 individual Twizzlers in it.
Really?
So we put that down to 32 feet. I'd say.
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
Maybe. How long are they?
It does not say that one.
They're probably what 10 inches.
They're probably close to a foot. My phone froze.
About this big, right,
Yeah,
guys?
about 20 feet.
All right, we'll say 10
About
inches.
this big.
So 30 feet ish.
We'll go with 32 feet.
30
Danny, can you
32
just
feet?
put your socks on camera? I want them to read the socks.
It
Like,
says,
so
if you
it's-
can read this, bring me bacon. That's what the sign says.
Take it better than JFKP class.
Yeah,
Shut
true. No,
the-
he's
It is a
no,
lot
he's
better.
right.
Yeah. Don't be
I'll demonetize you. I thought you were about to touch my foot.
No, man, I ain't into that, sir.
Well,
That's cap.
what time are we looking at?
That's a lie.
Because we got to get to a haunted house, folks.
I don't.
It's 7:30. buddy.
15.
We have at least
coming
15
up,
more minutes.
coming up on 15.
Okay, we're gonna do one more segment on this Halloween episode.
We
Thank you
still
for
did not
leaving
even
this
rank
one.
Halloween candies.
Oh, we gotta rank fast food.
Yeah.
We didn't rank Halloween candies.
All right, fine. Last segment, Halloween candies.
What
My-
was your other last segment gonna be?
I don't know. I couldn't think of anything.
Okay, well then
So
we're
it
ranking
works.
Halloween candies.
Top 3 for me: Three Musketeer, $100,000.
Wow.
No, Payday's not top 3.
I don't like nuts, so.
Oh.
I'm thinking way outside the box
Fuck.
here.
Oh.
And Airheads. I love Airheads.
Are we doing just candy in general or Halloween candy?
Halloween
That
candy.
Halloween candy
I don't want you
changes it.
pulling out Jose chocolate bars.
That is so racist.
Okay, everyone knows it.
They're
Everyone
not
knows this though.
Jose chocolate bars.
I don't know the company name, but the green apple caramel pops.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Those are ball.
Yeah, gotcha.
Ball. Almond joys.
Those are your top 3?
Yeah.
They're
I love
good.
I love almond joys.
What? What do you say?
And
Almond Joys?
maybe
Dan.
Kit Kat, Twix, maybe
Jose
Kit Kat.
chocolate bars, buddy. That's so
I mean,
racist.
It's Carlos!
Carlosi.
Bro said Jose chocolate bars.
It's
That's
Carlos.
gotta be racist.
Dude, Carlos is pretty like similar to like in
That's
terms of like.
racist.
Dude, come
No,
on.
it's not. You should have seen that.
Jose-
Episode 20. That's racist.
That's
racist.
Dan's thinking of one Mexican candy and immediately goes Jose chocolate bars.
Carlos was a close second, okay? Carlos
No, it was not.
Honestly, I would say.
What are you?
Gabby, you really named Carlosi.
Oh.
That's too easy.
Alright, give us your top 3 candies to round out this episode.
Yeah, while you look up.
All right, Reese's
Jose
peanut butter
chocolate
cups,
bars.
Three Musketeers,
He's
and
pulling out his notes list.
I am pulling up my notes list, aka Google.
I have to look up my opinions.
I don't remember my own.
No, I don't remember
Favorite.
the list of candies. If I'm giving a list of candies in front of me.
Twizzlers. You can just say Twizzlers.
Sour
No,
Patch.
Twizzlers are not
Sour
top
Patch.
3
Who the
candy.
fuck would
Who
say
would
Bro,
say
this guy
Twizzlers?
is, this guy.
Who would say Twizzlers?
Red Vine.
sick
Red Vine.
Honestly,
Yeah, I like
Milky Way
them.
is pretty good.
Okay, sure.
Sour Patch Kids,
You're weird.
Weird,
Sour
kinda
Punch,
weird.
Sour Punch,
Who?
and then
Sour-
like the sour rainbow things.
Airhead Extremes.
Oh, the
Yeah,
strips?
yeah,
Okay.
those.
Those are good.
If bro doesn't even know the name of his top 3 candies,
They're still good. I don't eat candy.
I don't know that
I
caramel
wanna
apple
throw out a
ones.
few honorable mentions out there.
Yeah, hit me with it.
Skittles.
Sour.
They're
Skittles.
okay. We
Sour.
missed any
Sour.
form of Skittles. M&M's, I know I wouldn't put them top 3. I probably wouldn't put them top 5. Probably
No.
would put them top 7.
No.
But people would put them up there.
10, 9, 8, maybe.
10, 9, 8. But people would put them up there, giving them options. And really, Snickers. If you're that type of guy,
Yeah.
I'm not a Snickers type of guy.
They're fine.
They're fine. They're not
You're
ideal.
not yourself when you don't eat Snickers or whatever.
Also, Reese's Pieces.
Those are good.
Reese's
But,
Pieces
like, you don't get
Smack.
those at Hot- you don't
Exactly.
get those at
Oh.
Halloween.
You rarely get those on
They're lifesaver
Halloween.
gummies, Well, if we're doing just a regular candy,
Lifesaver gummies.
Lifesaver mints. And
No.
lifesaver mints.
And
those mints.
I do want to throw out paydays because I just fucking love paydays. But
Could
that's
we
about
throw out the home baked goods that those houses try giving children?
it. Home baked people that hand out
Oh.
individual wraps of candy corn.
Just, all right. Want a
That's
Halloween
wrong.
story? I mean, it's the most boring thing ever. But she ran out of candy on our turn. It was like a group of 5 or so. She ran out of candy, and I was the last one. She's like, "Hold on, wait here." Sprinted into our house, grabbed something. First thing she pulled was like
A lamp.
it was a Pop-Tart. She gave me a full like.
Such a dumb.
It's so it was so good.
What pop tart was
I
it?
can't remember.
Cookies and cream. No.
I can't remember which one it
Had to have
was,
been just
but
regular cinnamon sugar.
it was that was big.
Danny
That was big.
loves cookies and cream, which is the most disgusting thing ever. It's so artificial. It doesn't even taste like
suck.
cookies
No,
or.
they're
Cookies and cream pop tarts are the best, and that's
They're
that's all. We're not talking about
cinnamon
fucking
sugar.
pop tarts. Cookies and cream are the best pop tart.
Wait, where's our Pop Tart tier list, Danny?
Where's Dan,
Where's our Pop Tart
throw
episode?
back to the episode with Gabe. Where's our Pop Tart tier list, buddy?
We got tacos.
We need to try all the Pop Tarts right now.
Then we proceed to give them the Mexican taco shells.
Stale taco shells.
No,
Stale.
Also,
also-
episode you have with 2 Mexicans on with 2, you pull out stale taco shells
Oh,
for a taste test.
That's too funny. I got one more Halloween story out there. So I used to live in downtown Manuka. They basically know where we live at this point, so it doesn't matter.
Our locale, our geolocale.
We've done it before, so this isn't new.
Wearing a sweatshirt that said Manuka.
I
know.
So I used to live in
Look at
downtown
my
Manuka, and this girl actually was really clutch. She always handed out apples, and I mean, you're like, oh, apples on Halloween, but when it's like the only house to give you an apple, it's a good break from like green
Oh,
apples.
Okay, that's a real
And then
one.
that's why it's good because they were always green apples. I love
I
that.
don't
Video.
know that make freshly baked goods for
Really?
Halloween.
no.
That's weird. The top 3 weird people that you never want to trust.
Freshly baked Halloween.
Oh, I have one more story actually.
No
One
way.
more. This
Give me one.
first or second year I moved to Shanahan. We were trick or treating the other side of that subway right there,
Mhm.
and this guy we go.
Talking about the ominous subway?
Yeah.
Oh, the one that gets robbed
Yeah,
like every
the one that gets robbed every other day. So I go back there. There's a house a few behind the subway, and we knock on his door. We're like, trick or treat. He was lost in the stars. But he's like, all right, give me a minute. He comes back 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Like, we timed
You
this.
waited?
We waited because we want to see what it was about. 6 minutes. He comes back with one piece of candy, unwrapped but wrapped again. Like, you could tell he unwrapped and wrapped it back up. And it was one piece in, like, white wrapping. I'd never seen this candy before.
Dude, that's the fentanyl candy they're talking about.
What
That's
we
the
did
fentanyl
with that candy, I don't remember. But I remember the guy taking so long, and you could tell it was unwrapped and rewrapped.
Dude, that's the fentanyl candy,
That's
bro.
fucking
It is fucking weird. If you're
Wait,
if you're in
just one
there,
candy
yeah.
for how many people were with you?
There was my 2 brothers, 3 people. It was one piece of candy.
Split it in thirds, or you're really gonna have a trip.
It was like one of them small mints. That's what I thought it was at first, but you could like I touched it and you could tell it was already unwrapped. Like it was like one of that type of things.
You're supposed to split it in thirds, by the way. Otherwise, you know.
Yeah.
Otherwise you're gonna die.
But yeah, I mean it was really cool. I mean I'm sure there was a razor blade. I don't know what we did with the candy.
Probably just cut some grass with it or something.
Probably.
Put in this push mower.
Bro put a whole lawnmower blade in it. Snuck it in there.
I love that TikTok trend where they cut the candy and it's just like we have
They're like, guys, look out for your candy. There's a whole ass fucking butcher knife in their Snickers bar.
Someone's like a whole kitchen set, just knives
Yeah.
laid out.
All right, well, that's probably going to be it for the Halloween episode. No?
Okay.
No, I say no. I mean, it's up
All
to
right,
you guys.
fine.
I'm
Let's
just
continue.
messing
We're
up.
continuing.
We're
I'll
continuing?
continue.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
On this segment, Dan and Alec go make out in the back of the closet.
Okay, that'll do it for this
Little boy.
episode. For Halloween, I hope you guys all enjoyed your Halloween. Buy the merch.
Buy the merch.
Made in America,
Hey,
baby.
Christmas is coming up
You know what's better
You're
than
not making-
Halloween? November 1st.
November
Angel-
1st.
Angel.
What?
What is it called, Zach? We went to RE together. What is it called?
Man, I went to
What is it called?
We go to RE together.
Angels.
You went to
What's
RE
it-
too for a couple
My
of
mom
years.
was the
Angel.
teacher.
I was the only one that didn't go to RE. I'm better.
Actually,
I
Dave,
don't
you're
know
right.
what it's
All
called.
of us went to RE besides you, and every
I
one
don't
of us
remember
hated
a
it.
thing.
Besides working the
I hated
retreats. Working the retreats was banger.
Oh, they were so fun.
They were so fun.
All right, this
working
isn't
the
RE
retreats.
episode. This is Halloween episode.
RE episode.
Yeah, but tomorrow
Okay.
we can
Continuing.
talk about it freely, you know.
Yep.
November 1st.
But this is about Halloween, not Christianity. I'm an atheist, so we move on.
You act as if Tom went through RE all those years with us just to become an atheist.
I know. But
Yeah, agnostic. I was
Agnostic,
like, whatever you
okay.
call it.
one more announcement. November 8th coming up. Vote if you're able to vote. I don't know who's able to vote watching our
Danny's a
podcast.
voter.
But
Who are you voting for? Danny?
midterms.
Got a story for you later.
Okay.
Vote.
Vote for
Vote.
midterms. Big election. I don't care who you vote for.
Sub to the Patreon.
Vote Dan for president.
Vote me for president.
Subscriber.
Subscribe.
200 subs.
Hold up. Once we hit 10 grand in Patreon, 20 grand's tutors. But 10 grand, we are going to secede from our town. And
Oh, should we tell this real quick? Okay. I'll tell.
10 grand Patreon
So
month.
where we live, like, you could
This
like.
has nothing to do with where
No,
we
it,
live.
honestly it doesn't. You could just
Well, I
wherever.
know because the border.
But like the border.
Between the two towns.
Oh,
But we live well, cause like where you are, it's like undisputed in between the towns.
not really.
It kind of is. It's like an undisputed
close.
area.
There's
So,
somewhere that's on
If you buy a plot of land and put something there, get a population going, you can secede from the town and eventually secede from the government.
can't do that part.
That might is a
That
little
part
iffy.
would
You can secede from the town and make your own town.
exactly. You can make your own town, but then eventually, when your town gets big enough and you take over surrounding towns, you can secede from the U.S.
Then we secede from
government.
the US. In reality,
What's the
we
town
made
name?
for
What's the town name?
What's the town name?
McRibland.
McRibland, and this isn't copyright because it's our own fucking country.
Yeah,
Don't
you-
come from
And
us,
you know what?
Dons.
You know what? There won't be no farewell tour.
No
That's
farewell
why
to
I'm
him.
infinite
Exactly,
McRibs.
infinite McRibs where we are.
We're gonna buy so
And
many
then we're gonna
McRibs.
start war with the Great Britain because they can't attack us.
Yeah, then they
Before
get
we
attacked
start war with
because
America,
they're
we're
straight.
starting war with Britain so they can't attack us because they'd have to go through American soil to get to us.
So
So,
we're starting war with Britain before we start war with
and we're gonna
America.
chip off Britain until they give up because they can't get to us, and then we're gonna attack
Otherwise,
the
they're
United
gonna
States.
start a World War III because they're gonna. What are they gonna do? Airstrike us over American
Yeah, they
soil?
can't do that.
No.
Come on now. So that's our plan.
McRibland gonna be
I feel, like,
crazy.
I feel like that's a perfect way to end the podcast episode.
McRibland.
All right, follow
10
Instagram,
grand. Oh,
subscribe. 10 grand, it's happening.
Then 20 grand tutors. All right, go ahead and hit stop recording.
I got it. I'm coming to watch out. Don't look at my ass, podcast viewers.
Oh!